Ed, you coming in here? Oh, jeez. Welcome, everyone. We'll be live in like a minute here, so just hang out just a minute, and we'll be live in like a couple of seconds. So just give me a second. We'll be live. All right, now. Okay. Hey, there we are. My mic is working. That's good. We are here live on Periscope and YouTube. Getting ready for Mickey Updates, the podcast. Live here in like now. So just give me a hot second. Let me just make some final adjustments here. And we will be ready to go. Just 1 second. I'm going to turn the mic off and let you enjoy the music. All right, guys? I'll be back in a second. It's going to be a short one. No, I don't have that much news, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about for one of this stuff. It's fine. So, I mean, you have stuff to talk about?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be live in a second here. This thing will load. Okay, that's good to go. Skip this version. Just need you to record here. Okay, you're good to go. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, everyone, what's going on? We are here live for you on YouTube, Periscope, everywhere. We're recording for iTunes. For those of you that listen on iTunes, thank you. I don't think I thank you enough. I always give a shout out to the people on Periscope, and now I'm giving a shout out on YouTube and Periscope, and I'm giving a shout out to you guys on iTunes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to us on iTunes. Please subscribe to us on iTunes. If you don't, I will come find you. If you listen to us and don't subscribe, no, I'm kidding. I don't even know where I was going to go with that. But we are here live for another episode of the Mickey Updates Podcast Live number 139. Yes, 139. We are here live for you. And we got a lot of good stuff for you. A lot of good stuff going on this week. We have the news of the week. We have Ed's Twitter segments. And we're going to talk a little bit more about our trip to Fort Wilderness that we took this past weekend. So we got some awesome stuff there. So before we get started, we want to thank our sponsors real fast. Yes, our sponsors. We want to thank wdwtools.com. You can get dining reservations fast at wdwtools.com. Make sure you check out wdwtools.com. Yes, they'll help you with their service to get dining reservations fast. You can book them. You can check on the site, and I'll actually go through the system and find what reservations are available and things like that on the site. So it is really awesome. Make sure you check out wdwtools.com. That's wdwtools. I like saying that, tools.com. I should do that with the radio, but check out wdwtools.com. All right, moving on. We want to thank MapleLeafTickets.com. That's right, MapleLeafTickets.com. They've been providing discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. Visit them today at MapleLeafTickets.com. That's right, MapleLeafTickets.com. Or call 1-800-841-2837. That's 1-800-841-2837. Call them today and book those tickets with Maple Leaf Tickets and save $20 off a Legoland ticket. Yes, you can save $20 off of a Legoland ticket just by calling Maple Leaf. Why aren't you calling them now? All right, moving on. We're going to kick things off with the news of the week. Starting off with news in Hollywood studios here. Another Fantasmic Fast Pass test is scheduled for next week. Another Fantasmic Fast Pass Plus test is scheduled for August 5th and 6th at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The testing procedure will be for guests who have already made their Fast Pass Plus reservations for Fantasmic through My Disney Experience. Only one guest per party will be required to touch their magic band to the touch point and redeem the reservations for the entire group in an effort to move people more efficiently through this area. All guests of the party do not need to be present at the time of Fast Pass Plus reservation is redeemed. However, they do need to return before the Fast Pass window ends. Last week, a test conducted at Fantasmic, where guests were only able to make Fast Pass Plus reservations via kiosks in the park and were then given either a pre-assigned section row or seat. And we are actually going to see Fantasmic this Sunday, so make sure you follow us on Periscope and Instagram. MickeyUpdates.com on Instagram, Twitter, all these places, because we're going to see Fantasmic this weekend because they've added new scenes to the show, and it looks awesome. And I'm also finally going to see the Frozen show in the new theater. Yes, you can ridicule me now, but I am finally going to see the new show. I'm so far behind. Idina Menzel and Menzel, I'm just as bad as John Travolta. Tony Award-winning actress and singer Idina Menzel poses July 28th, 2015 with Elsa, Anna, and Olaf from Disney's Frozen Summer Fun at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Menzel took a break from her world tour to visit Walt Disney World Studios. Walt Disney World Resort. Walt Disney World Hollywood Studios. Oh my gosh. That was fun. That was a fun article. No, that's cool though. That's cool that she was there. You know, do you think they get her to sing the song on stage?
Probably not.
Nah, she won't. The Chase celebrates 20th annual Epcot International Food and Wine Festival with new events. Chase today announced that parts of its multi-year agreements with Walt Disney World Parks and Reservations U.S. It continues as the presenting sponsor of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. The festival, running September 25th through November 16, 2015, will welcome celebrity guests, debut new marketplaces and tastes from around the world, and celebrate guests' favorite dining traditions. The sponsorship of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival extends Chase's relationship with Disney as the issuer of the Disney Premier Visa credit card, Disney Rewards Visa credit card, and Disney Reward or Disney Visa debit card. Chase debit and credit card members, including Disney Visa card members, again have exclusive access to complimentary non-alcoholic refreshments, charging stations, and interactive fun at the Chase Lounge. The lounge, located on the 3rd floor of the American Adventure Pavilion within the Epcot World Showcase, will be open daily during the festival from 11 a.m. until park close. New this year are 3 special dining events exclusively for Disney Visa card members during the festival. The Brews Breakfast and More on September 28th, 2015 will offer a 3-course breakfast that uses beer as an ingredient and pairing. Learn about innovative beer styles and brewing processes dating back to the ancient Babylon and Egypt. And let me tell you, a morning beer is always the best beer. Oh boy. The making of the Party for the Senses, October 27, 2015. Discover how the culinary team makes the popular tasting event come alive. Over lunch in the Wineview Lounge, event creators will offer a glimpse at the behind-the-scenes magic. The creation of the Food and Wine Festival marketplaces, November 9th, 2015. Enjoy breakfast on the promenade before the festival opens with a Walt Disney World chef, beverage professional, and Imagineer for a sneak peek at marketplace creations and their menu delights. So make sure you check that out. And you can book those now, actually. So call up Disney now and book those now. You can visit, get for more information. You can .com. Now this next one has me really excited, and I'm actually already made a reservation for this. The Garden Grill in Epcot is now accepting reservations for breakfast and lunch. The Garden Grill, the popular restaurant in the Land Pavilion at Epcot, will be open for breakfast and lunch starting November 8th, and I have a reservation for breakfast on November 8th, 2015, and reservations are now open. The rotating restaurant, which has views of Living with the Land, features Farmer Mickey, Pluto, and Chip 'n Dale. Chippendale's Breakfast Harvest Feast will be an all-you-care-to-enjoy family-style menu, serving up items such as biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, crispy bacon, Mickey waffles, and their signature item, Chip's Sticky Buns. Chip's Sticky Bun. Lunch will also be an all-you-care-to-eat family-style meal, serving up favorites from the dinner feast, such as the farmer salad, charred grilled sliced filet of beef, roasted all-natural sliced turkey breast, fresh vegetables, and other side dishes. Chippendale's Harvest Feast for dinner will remain the same. Breakfast will be served from 8 to 10:30 a.m. Lunch will be served from 11:30 to 3 p.m. And dinner will be served from 4 to 8 p.m. And I actually have a reservation for in the morning that day, so I am very excited to try that. It is going to be awesome. So there you go. One Republic star Brian Willett and Ryan Tedder rock and roll down Big Thunder Mountain July 25th, 2015 at Magic Kingdom. The I-Lived artists took a break from their tour to visit the Disney World Resort. So there you go. More celebrities at Universal. We are doing a giveaway on our site, and I'm going to save that for the end here because I want you guys to participate in that. But we're actually giving away some cool stuff, and I will pull that up in a minute here. Enter Universal's Halloween Horror Nights 25th sweepstakes. From now until August 34th, 2015, head on over to the Halloween Horror Nights sweepstakes where you can enter daily through Facebook or email for a chance to win some big prizes. 5 grand prize winners plus a guest will receive 3 days of admission to both Universal Orlando Resort theme parks with express entitlement, 2 nights of admission to Halloween Horror Nights with express entitlements, round-trip airfare to Orlando, Florida, ground transportation between airport and hotel in Orlando, on-site accommodations, entry into the social media meetup if you select to be here on November 1st. 25 first-place winners will take home commemorative Halloween Horror Nights 25th merchandise. Get the complete details at momentsuniversalorlando.com. That's momentsuniversalorlando.com/Halloween. So make sure you check that out, and you can check it out on the site too. And there you go. The Oak Ridge Boys are performing at SeaWorld this weekend. This weekend, Celebrating America concert series at SeaWorld Orlando announces the Oak Ridge Boys for August 1st through the 2nd weekend. The Oak Ridge Boys are one of the most distinctive and recognizable sounds in the music industry with their hits Elvira, Thank God for Kids, American Made, and Y'all Come Back Saloon. The 4 parts harmonies and upbeat songs have spawned dozens of country hits, earned them Grammys, Grammy, Dove, CMA, and ACM awards, and garnered a host of other industry and fan accolades. The Oak Ridge Boys bring 4 decades of charted singles and 50 years of tradition to a music performance widely acknowledged as among the most exciting anywhere. So if you're at SeaWorld this weekend, Oak Ridge Boys, go see the Oak Ridge Boys this weekend at SeaWorld. It should be a lot of fun. All right, we are giving away 4 tickets to Disney on Ice. Yes, 4 tickets to Disney on Ice presented by Feld Entertainment. Feld Entertainment has given us the opportunity to give away 4 tickets to one person to see Disney on Ice. The Monumental Ice Skating Spectacular is coming to the Amway Center in Orlando from September 4th through the 6th, 2015 for 6 performances. Tickets are now on sale. You can read more information on our website about that. But if you'd like to enter, you must be available for the Friday, September 4th show at 7:30 p.m. or the Saturday, September 5th show at 11 a.m. show to enter. Entering the giveaway is simple. Entry method simply follow us on one of our social networking accounts, Twitter, MickeyUpdates, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and fill out the form below. And there you go. The contest will end on Monday, August 10th, where one winner will be randomly selected from all entries. You will have 48 hours to reply to our email before a new winner is chosen. So there you go. So that's going to do it for the news this week. Not a lot of news this week, but we're going to send it over to Ed with the weather and Twitter segment.
Starting with Saturday, August 1st. It's going to be nice thunderstorms with a high of 87, the low of 74 with an 80% chance of rain. Then Sunday, it's going to be night thunderstorms with a high of 87 and a low of 74 with a 60% chance of rain. Then Monday, a high of 88 and a low of 74 with a 50% chance of rain. Then on Tuesday, it's going to be isolated thunderstorms with a high of 89 and a low of 74 with a 30% chance of rain. Wednesday, night thunderstorms with a high of 91 and a low of 75 with a 50% chance of rain.
Okay. And what's going on?
And as far as rumors now, one man here is going to close.
Yes.
We know this.
Mm-hmm.
When the going run out in September, and it's going to take Little Mermaid with it.
Doesn't surprise me because that was already sort of on the chopping block to begin with. So, Little Mermaid and One Man's Dream. We'll say goodbye to both of them. You know, One Man's Dream I'm upset about. Little Mermaid, I'm like 50-50.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Little Mermaid in a while. Maybe I'll go there this weekend. I'll go there Sunday. We should go to Little Mermaid Sunday.
Okay.
Little Mermaid it is. All right. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it then. All right. We are going to go into I'm going to do a little recap here. Wow, we got a lot of time here. Okay, I'm going to go into a little recap here and look at our recent trip to Fort Wilderness and give you a few tips and things from our recent trip to Fort Wilderness. And let's see here. So we just recently went to Trails Inn, which was awesome. I always go to Trails Inn when I go to Fort Wilderness. It's just a lot of fun. And it really is it really is awesome food. I mean, you can't go wrong with Trails Inn. It's fantastic. So we went there on Friday night. Once again, that was fantastic. They have extended the buffet. They were doing this like double buffet thing at Trails Inn, where it was like basically the same buffet twice. Like, you know, they were doubling up on it, so like it would alleviate some of the line pressure, I guess. But they stopped that now because honestly, that was stupid. Because no one knew that there was another buffet. They were just like, what's going on here? So no one paid attention to that. So they have extra items now. They had jambalaya now, which was really good. So it was a really good experience altogether. And we had a great time camping. Just a regular site. We put tents up on the site. It was fantastic. It rained a little bit, but no big deal. Make sure you have rain flies on your tent. If you are going to use a tent, make sure you have rain flies. One thing I will tell you too, a couple of things. Number one, the buses run late, like really late. So if you want to do things late at night, you got a bus till about 2 a.m. and then you have to walk back to your campsite, which can be a little bit of a walk if you don't know, it can be a little bit of a walk depending on where you are. One of the other things too is the Meadows swimming pool closes at night, and they keep it pretty close because we went there the first night at night past like 12 or something, and it was closed. But the Wilderness Pool in the back of Fort Wilderness by the cabins is open 24 hours. So it has a gate. You walk right in. They don't care. As long as you're not loud, they don't say anything to you. Even the security guard told us. He's like, I'm not going to say anything to you unless you're really loud. So just keep in mind, you can go back there if you want to go back there and swim late at night. It's a lot of fun. We went back there both nights and hung out and had a great time. Cabins, we hung out in one of the cabins for a little bit. That was fun. Cabins are always great at Fort Wilderness. We got to meet the marshal at Fort Wilderness. That was a lot of fun. So all in all, it was a great weekend. I don't want to give you too much information because I gave you all the stuff on our previous show about Fort Wilderness and stuff like that. And we are going to get back into the swing of things. I know I've been a little behind on things these past few weeks, and I'm going to get caught up this weekend. I promise you that, and get back in the swing and get back in with more Periscopes and Instagram and things like that, and get back in the flow here. We've just been a little behind with stuff going on. So we'll have that this weekend. Let's see. This is a really short show. I'm trying to fill some time here, but I think I'm just going to keep this a short show because we didn't have a lot of news this week, and we'll just make it a wrapped up short show for you guys. But and if you guys have any questions on Periscope, feel free to ask. I see you sitting there on Periscope. There's people watching. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to ask, and I will answer them here now too. But let's see. So this weekend we will be at Hollywood Studios on Sunday. We'll be at Magic Kingdom tomorrow. So we will be checking all that stuff. We're going to check out Fantasmic, and we're going to check out. I'm going to see Frozen, the Frozen show again. So, the Frozen show in the new theater. So it should be really awesome. And we'll have Periscopes, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff from there. So really cool stuff coming up. And let's see. Oh, I also wanted to tell you guys the Mickey Updates app is coming. I don't keep saying that, but it's like 99% done. So I will try and submit that this week, and we will try to get that approved as quick as we can and get that to you guys. And of course, that's going to have. Let me talk a little bit about that. That's going to have the weather in it. It's going to have weather from OrlandoWeather.com website that we have a Coupon Orlando is going to be in there. You can find deals on Coupon Orlando inside the inside the app itself. You can go in there and find deals, and you can even purchase deals from inside the app. It'll either take you to Coupon Orlando to purchase the deals or whatever website it is that the deal is hosted from. Because with Coupon Orlando, sometimes we host deals from other websites as like Groupon and things like that. We've kind of aggregated all the deals for that on there as well. We've added the charging locations for Magic Kingdom. That'll be in the app as well. So you'll be able to see where, and it's based off of GPS. For now, it's just Magic Kingdom, but I promise you it'll grow. It'll definitely grow because I'm going to keep adding it. The charging stations are GPS located in the app, so you can find them, see which one is the closest, and they're actually rated so you can decide which one you actually want to go to. I actually wrote notes for each one and stuff like that. I'm also going to go through and add, go through the restaurants and try to map those out as well for you, so you know which ones you want to use and or where those charging locations are inside, say like a counter service or something like Cosmic Rays or something. If there's plugs in there, you'll know where those are at. It also has attractions in there. So if you want to go in there and see information on attractions, we also have, what's really cool is we have this thing that we're calling the wall. And it's basically it's Mickey Updates Wall. It's basically your own it's our own social networking platform in our app. You can check into different attractions. You can actually put in, you know, if your vacation is in 20 days or something, you can do like a countdown. It's just like a wall, like a Facebook wall almost. You can post inside the app, so it's actually really cool. Of course, our sponsor information is in there. Contact information is there if you want to contact us. There's profile information because you can set up your own profile in the app, which you'd use for the wall. And you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, you can do that with you can actually set that up with Facebook. So it'll transfer your profile information from Facebook into the app, so you don't have to upload a image or anything like that. You can if you want, but you don't have to. Contact information, Instagram is on there as well. So if you want to check out our Instagram and see what we're up to, you can do that on there as well. Live recording. If you want to watch our live recording, you can do it through our app. We'll actually have a link in our app, not a link, but a page in our app, so you can see the live recording every week. YouTube is in our app, so you can see our YouTube page, what we're doing on YouTube. Twitter is also in the app, so if you want to see what's going on Twitter, you can check that out. We'll have a refurb calendar. Our podcast is in there, so you can actually listen to whatever episode of our podcast that you want to listen to. 407 The Parks, which is a Disney radio station run by Chris Reed, who is a member of our show, was a member of our show, or is a member of our show, is going to be in there as well. So you'll get Disney music all the time, 24/7 Disney music, and it runs in the background and everything. So you can just load it in the app, let it go, and then, you know, listen to music doing whatever app you're doing. So it's going to be pretty awesome. News is also a big function of the app. So we are going to, you can actually go in there and see the latest news inside the app as well. And speaking of news, I want to let you guys know too, just some housekeeping things while we're talking about this. I have submitted Mickey Updates for Apple News. So if you don't already know, iOS 9 has a new feature in it called Apple News, which is basically a platform for you to write articles or news articles that are media rich. So you can add graphics and video and things like that in there and stuff like that. And we have applied for that, and I'm sure we're going to get it. It'll have our Mickey Update stuff inside there, so you can see all that stuff inside the actual Apple News app. So it's actually really cool. So definitely check that out. Mickey Updates app should be coming out soon. It's going to be on Android and iPhone. And if there's anything you guys would like to see in the app that I haven't listed, please, 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 please let me know. Because I think I've added everything that everybody wants, but I can always add more.
It needs sensibility.
No, it doesn't need that. But seriously, if you guys come up with any features or anything that you think that you might want that would help you out in the parks, any sort of tracking features or things like that, we'll go from there. So let me know, and we'll try to get those in the app as quick as we can. I think the biggest thing now is going to be getting all the GPS locations into what's nearby, because that's just a lot of work to get all the GPS stuff into the app and stuff like that. And I would have added Periscope into the app, but there's no way for me to really put Periscope into the app and do it that way. So I took out. I can't do anything with Periscope inside the app per se, but you can always watch our live recording on our website, doing the live YouTube thing. So there you go. So all right, I think that's gonna do it for this week's show. I know it's really short, but we have a lot coming up this weekend. Make sure you check us out on Periscope, YouTube, Periscope, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all these places. We'll be posting pictures from all over the parks and all kinds of fun and stuff that's going on this week. And we really appreciate you guys joining us this week on the Mickey Updates podcast. And we will be back next week with more stuff. So here we go. Let me pull up the sponsors. We want to thank our sponsors real fast. Before we go, one more time, we want to thank MapleLeafTickets.com. That's right, MapleLeafTickets.com. They've been providing discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. Visit them today at MapleLeafTickets.com or call 1-800-841-2837. That's 1-800-841-2837. Call Maple Leaf Tickets today and get your tickets for all things to do in Orlando. Also, make sure you check out WDWTools.com. That's WDWTools.com. You can find out what reservations are available and all that great stuff on WDWTools.com. It's actually a tracking service that tracks to see what stuff is available, and it keeps an eye on things. If something becomes available, it'll actually let you know that it is available. It's totally worth checking out, and it's really awesome. So definitely check that out. But that's going to do it for this week's show, I think. So we will see you guys next week. Thank you for joining us, and sorry that it's a short show this week, but we will see you guys next week. All right, bye now. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us this week on the Mickey Update podcast. Thank you for joining us live on YouTube and live on Periscope. Sorry it was such a short show, but we are here and we will have more for you this weekend when we hit the parks and things like that. So thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you guys soon.